Hello everyone, Runner24 Miller here, and welcome to today's video. Where in this video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 best danmakus in the game. And maybe if you want to see another video, like a part 2, do let me know. But anyways, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to do so, and also feel free to leave a like and share my content with your friends to help my channel grow even more, and all the other good stuff, as well as turning notifications on so you won't miss any of my uploads, as well as my streams. So with that being said, let's get on to the list. Now this might not be 100% the best, some of these, but it's good regardless. So starting with number 5, obviously it's going to be, in my opinion, Pachui. Pachui's danmaku, which is 5 element sign Philosopher's Stone. So what this does is, for some reason, even though it says grants danmaku power up to everyone, it actually gives other characters, or at least if you use it, if you play as Pachui yourself, it gives everyone, like, including yourself, a danmaku damage up, as well as super strong regeneration, and I believe enhanced, if I remember. I don't know if it does that, but yeah, I could, because here's the thing. This can be good, and this grants surrounding eyes, and the radius is actually pretty big to where if you're like all piled up together, it's probably gonna do like, it's gonna buff like half of your team, or better yet, like almost all of your teammates. You know, yeah, and also the reason why I put this as number 5, because it can be good in terms of, like, you know, if you have a character with danmaku power, or if you don't have any characters with the danmaku power up seal. So like for instance, so like characters, I guess for instance Sanai, who doesn't. Yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah. So, let's now move to number 4. So number 4 now this is actually going to be a bit, well, I guess a bit of a random danmaku attack that I put on this list, but number 4 is actually Yomu's danmaku, which is Konpaku Dharma of Gumonji. I think I'm pronouncing it right. So what this does, as you can see, grants allies double attack to self, and if you have this skill at level 2, it also surrounds allies. And I mean, it's an okay skill, but this can be incredibly good if you have I guess the double attack boost seal equipped, then it could be like really good and stuff like that. Now I put this because this can be good, including for Yomu, because she has this, which increases the damage dealt, and I think if you have the seal itself, like any of your gear, this could be incredibly good. Like, you could basically just do a lot of damage, and I know a double attack, what that does is, like, your second attack will do less damage, but with the double attack boost, like, for a charm or anything like that, it's gonna be good, and besides, I mean, why not? Your normal attacks will do 2 hits. Yeah. Now this is my list. If you want to see, again, if you guys want to see a part 2 of like another one, do let me know in the comments below. Yeah. But now for number 3. Oh, number 3. This is where things are gonna get good. So number 3 is Namuno's depletion sign. Depletion sign, or I don't know how you pronounce that. Depletion sign, Mountain Murder. And what this does, it grants super strong regenerate to surrounding allies. Also applies enhanced at level 3, hardened level 4, critical level 5, and invincible if level 5 and owners. So I guess that means, like, you know, if, you know. But yeah, I put this in because This is actually a really good danmaku to have, like especially having Namuno in the team. I mean, yeah, her passes are good, but this is like this could basically be really good because invincible if level 5, like that's pretty good and critical. So like you'll basically have invincibility when you use it, and you'll have critical as well as the other effects as well. So like you basically have super strong, regenerate, and if it's level 3, you have enhanced, level 4 harden, critical and invincible at level 5. So that's like 6 effects you can have at once. And I think you can combine this with like other stuff as well. So like if you have Pachuan, this can pretty much be really good. And Namuna, I mean, don't get me wrong, Namuna is pretty good because I mean she's got all passive stuff, so she's like a good playable character. This is really good too, and I know that well, she has break damage limits, so she's gonna do some damage. But yeah, Namuna's pretty good. I have her in the team, not as a playable, just have her as a partner, but I might put her in as team leader maybe at some point. Who knows? Who knows? Now, number 2 is Kutaku's Light Sign Ultimate Tribulation of Muwatashi. What this does is it damages surrounding allies, inflicts blind, but this is basically like a danmaku version of Luster Sign Room of Light. Yeah, so this is basically like the danmaku version of Luster Sign Room of Light. Except this can actually damage your opponents, and you don't even need Luster Sign Room of Light. But do keep in mind for this skill though, this will, if you have like over 30 danmaku points, or 20 I think is the cost of it. If you have over that and you use it, basically it consumes like all of your danmaku points. So like, let's say you have like 30 and this costs like 20, it'll consume all of your danmaku for it. So yeah. But now this reason why this could be good is this is basically like if you can't find like a Luster Sign Room of Light in one room, just like save enough danmaku points for this, and you can basically just, this could be pretty helpful in many ways. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to agree with this, because majority of people who play this game are definitely going to solid agree that this danmaku is one of the best. Now, this could be number 1, but that's not why I put this. But I didn't put this as number 1 for a reason, because, I mean, it's just it's not powerful. Like, it doesn't do like as much damage to enemies. I think the max damage is like what, 90 or 100 or something. I don't know. But I think you could make it stronger if you have like danmaku damage with her. So yeah. But regardless, that's not what it's about. It's not just for dealing damage. It's basically just as a Luster Sign Room of Light. Now also, she can, if this is used by a partner, if you have her as a partner, there's usually a chance it does it. I don't know if it's always, but normally, sometimes it doesn't. Usually it mostly works, but, And also, she is a DLC character. I think I didn't mention it, but Pachui, who was the other one? Yomu, and I believe they're the only, and Kutaku are the only DLC characters in this list. But the next one, number 1, I mean, it's gonna be a DLC, but it's a pretty good DLC skill, in my opinion. And that one, I'm pretty sure everyone is not going to agree with this, but I mean, that's fine. It's fine if you don't agree or anything. Yeah, but right now, for number 1, it is going to be, well, if I can find her, Minorco Aki. Minorco Aki's Fruit Sign Warm Color Harvest. Now, this isn't a DLC character, as I was saying, because almost half are not DLC characters. Like, Well, actually, I think this is the only character in the list that is a DLC. I don't know. You guys are more than welcome to let me know in the comments, like, the characters I've done. I'll probably look over and maybe in the description, I'll maybe put, like, maybe some timestamps or something. I don't know. I don't know. But the reason why I put this as number one, because this basically is like if you want to get food. It drops like food items, and if it's level 5, it's instant death to one enemy. Not to like everyone, but I think it's just only like one. I think it only does it on one enemy. I'm not sure if it does it for like multiple, but this is basically really good. And the instant death, that's like it's like 100% chance. It's not like 10, 20. No, it's 100% chance. And here's the good thing: if you're lucky, you could get an extra large pancake when you have like, let's say like what, 2 tummy gauges left. If you have like really low tummy or no tummy at all, this could be really good if you want to get luck on getting a extra large pancake. Now, I don't know if the insta-kill works if you use her, but if you have her as one of your partners in your team, then it will be a guaranteed one-shot kill. Like, this is the best, I think in my opinion, this might be the best one in the game in terms of, like, your tummy, because here's the thing about this. What if you can't find, like, any food on the floor, like a really good food that's, like, that could fully recover your tummy, or, like, you know, or stuff like that. Like, this is the danmaku for this. Now, again, I don't know if this is, like, if this danmaku can have the instant death if you play as her. I haven't tested that out yet because I haven't even used her as a leader. I think one time I did, but, you know, but I didn't, I don't know. I'll probably try in my spare time to see if it's true or not. But if it is, Minoriko Aki is got a pretty good danmaku. And also, she's one of the characters you can get like right at the start of the game. If you do Sanai's story, you can get her at the start of the game. And in my opinion, to everyone that starts the game, I would recommend doing Sanai's story first because, well, I mean, this danmaku can be pretty good in like the early playing the game when you don't have like any gear. Like, this is good. And if you do Tenshi's story, you can still use her. So like, this is like the best danmaku to have. And that is my list of the top 5 best danmakus in the game. I might do maybe a part 2, maybe, or maybe would you want to see like the top 5 worst danmakus in the game? Because there are some pretty, there are some characters that have like pretty bad danmakus. Like, I'm talking about bad. I'm talking about like maybe like, I don't know, maybe Marisa's. I mean, hers is okay if you use it, but it's not that good if you don't play as her. Yeah, there are some characters in this game that have not really that good danmakus. But yeah, regardless, that's my list. And if you want to see a part 2, feel free to leave a like. And if you want to maybe see a top 5 worst danmakus in the game, feel free to comment down below if you want me to. And, yeah, oh yeah, by the way, one more thing before I end the video is that, look at my yen. I think I got, like, almost all of my yen back with that I lost. I think, at least. I think this, yeah, you guys are more than welcome to maybe look at, like, the past, Lotus Labyrinth streams I've done, where I had a lot of yen. So, I'm gonna be grinding for some, like, after this video. But, yeah. That's going to be it for this video. So, again, if you want to see a part 2, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see if you want to see the worst danmaku video of this game, like, you know, the game, like the top 5 worst danmakus in this game, comment down below. And with that being said, yeah, I'll end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, everyone.